First and foremost, your hair's not bad. No one's hair is bad. Your hair is yours, and that automatically makes it good. You have good hair. Alright. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Subscriber, plants are cooler than you.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I do too much. I like hair, talking, cosplay, music, art, and stuff. This video is sponsored by me, because I made this. Dagnabbit. Check out my merch by clicking the link below, or the link in the description. So many ways to get to the StarPuppy Boutique.
Bonk. Hello, and welcome to StarPuppy. This is the last episode of StarPuppy in this space. Did I move during a pandemic? Yes. Yes, I did. Would you like to hear about it? Let me know. This is a follow-up on my last main channel, line of thought video about how I didn't get good hair. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it right here. And you should definitely watch it because I'm not going to rehash this. It's a 30-minute video. Watch it while you clean or wash your hands several times. How about that? I'm gonna take this off. Ooh, my ears are free. It's kind of the same tone as my 20 series, kind of a podcast format. If you haven't seen that, check that out and become a little more familiar with me. You get the tone of StarPuppy and the delivery of it as well. So, a lot of people are new, so I'm here to inform you. I adore my hair. I don't just love my hair, I adore my hair. I like taking care of me and I like taking care of her because they're the same thing. And actually, I'm so proud of myself for coming to this place of acceptance and adoration that I actually made an entire merch line due to that fact. This is the design called I Heart My Hair. It's pretty obvious what this is saying. Like, I love my hair. My hair is all love. Loving my hair is an extension of loving myself. It can be interpreted in a lot of ways, but it's pretty on the nose in my opinion. We've already discussed why it's difficult to embrace your hair when it's not the ideal. Let's talk about how you can anyway and kick all that negativity in the face. How about that? And while we do so, I'd like to pre-poo my hair because I have not washed my hair in a week and a half and she is mad. And if you're already liking what you're seeing, you should go ahead and subscribe because this plant is subscribed. He's pretty cool. Are you gonna let a plant be cooler than you? It's your life. This plant also has post notifications turned on. It's pretty cool. What are you gonna do? Whoop. What do we got? We got olive oil and we got aloe vera. That's what we're gonna do. We're taking it back to basics, guys. It's a brand. Popping bottles. Okay, so I think a lot of the time people conflate or equate or associate difficulty with negativity. My hair journey was hard and I wish I had known it was going to be hard, so then I didn't think I was doing something wrong because I sure did think that. However, difficulty, or let's call it a challenge is not by nature negative. I think that's where a lot of people got tripped up last time. Something being hard is not the same as something being bad. A challenge, in fact, usually, if done properly and under the right circumstances and with the right attitude, can actually result in you growing and becoming a stronger and better version of yourself. How is that negative? Now, I'm gonna talk to you like I wish I had been talked to. This is what I would say to my past self. And if you hear something in it that resonates with you, I'm glad, and do what you will in your life with that information that you think is appropriate for your lifestyle and where you are. And if you're a child, get somebody else to weigh in. I'm not your mama. In my journey to acceptance and love of my hair, there were 4 distinct steps. And those are introduction, acclamation, acceptance, and love. So first, introduction. I had to introduce myself to my hair. I know, it sounds crazy, but if you've ever been on a curly or wavy or kinky hair journey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You look in the mirror and you're like, okay, 95% of this is familiar, but who is that on my head? What helped me the most was consuming my own image. And I'm not talking about just this little nibble. I'm talking, don't nibble on your image, consume your image. I think it's also very important to think of and point out that the basis of love, the basis of acceptance is familiarity. How are you supposed to love something if you don't even understand it? How are you supposed to accept something if you don't even know it? What? So we've talked about like kind of the lofty theoreticals, like the ideals of, yes, you need to consume your image. Yes, you need to introduce yourself to yourself as you have never truly known you in your most natural state. But like how? Mirror. Check yourself out in the mirror a lot. I know, it sounds kind of vain, but you have years and years and years of familiarity to catch up on. So you just gotta get in that vanity and be vain, baby girl. But before starting this channel, I would just look at my hair, just trying to figure out what it is, trying to research it as much as possible, seek out other people with my hair type, make my own image familiar to me as it should have been, but unfortunately wasn't. So I had to manually represent myself with myself. Now it's on to acclamation. So what this phase is you have introduced yourself to yourself. Hello, me. And now you basically have to get used to your own hair. You have to figure out what she does when this happens. If I take this action, what is her reaction? These things. Now this is the experimentation phase. It is so paramount in this, especially in the first couple of months. Have zero expectations. Zero. And I know. Oh, I know. It is so hard. And I am so guilty of this. That's why I'm telling you. But particularly when you are building your own confidence in your hair, it's so important for you to just be open to whatever she has to say. Let's talk practical application. Make your hair a game. I'm not sure if you've watched StarPuppy versus everything, but on this channel, I think I do a pretty good job of exemplifying what I did before I even started a channel. I made it fun. I wanted to see how moisturized can I get my hair if I do this in this order, but then what if I do this in this order? Or what about this product? Or what about this method? It's exciting. Don't approach this acclamation stage with this kind of begrudging, just Eeyore kind of moment. Just like, oh, doesn't matter anyways. You know, if you go into it with a spirit of what's gonna happen, instead of if this doesn't make this happen, I'm gonna be so furious. Because you will. Self-fulfilling prophecy much? Just to be open to whatever is gonna happen. Practical application. Think of your hair as a pet. You have to remember, this is a part of your body, but you are not experienced with her. It's like you're expecting your hair to act like the other parts of your body that you have been familiar with for most of your life, if not all of your life. If you have a skincare routine, and you've been trying it out for years and you finally figured out your skin, how long did it take you to figure out that skincare routine? Then why do you expect your hair to be different? That doesn't track. That makes no sense. You got a way bigger head start on every other part of you. Grace. Give her some grace, give you some grace. Grace. Think of your hair as a pet. Because what is the relationship between an owner and a pet? You like this thing, and you want to make sure this thing is healthy. This thing is very cute, and you want to see it thrive, but you don't really know each other that well. It's sticking with you, and you as an owner want to do your best to figure out how best to nurture and raise this little creature. That's my hair. That was a huge mental shift for me, and it took my hair and my relationship to the next level. I totally acclimated. I was like, you know what, I don't know you, but I like you and I want you to thrive. I don't know what kind of mental backflip that was, but it worked, so maybe try it. So your hair is your pet now, right? It's fluffy, it's wavy, it's curly, it's whatever it is. So what's the natural next step if your hair is your pet? You gotta name that thing. For anyone who's new to the channel, my hair is what? Fluff Nugget. Fluff Nugget is a great gal, and I love her very much. Fluff Nugget has a lot going for her. Fluff Nugget has had some days. It was the funniest thing. My dad didn't know that Fluff Nugget was my hair. He thought it was like a pet I had. I was like, actually, Dad, you are kind of correct on that. Now, time for acceptance. So at this point, you might see some small successes here and there. You might get some really dope successes. You might fall into the gutter of, oh, I didn't know I was going to cosplay a dust cloud today. So the act of acceptance is being able to go with the flow. That is a muscle that needs to be worked. All right, philosophy, let's bring it practical. Make your wash days and your styling days into a literal spa day. You need to associate some positive stuff with this. Once you accept that you're not just going to be able to fly through your hair, things become a lot better. Like even right now, as I sit on this bare floor and pre-poo my hair, I'm very much so looking forward to going where all my stuff is. Because you know what my wash day is when I'm not filming it for YouTube? It's a relaxation day. I'm gonna do my full skincare routine, which takes about an hour. I'm gonna watch some anime, and I'm gonna drink some juice. Acceptance is seeing something and incorporating it into your daily routine, into your weekly routine without fail, without griping and whining. It's just part of your routine. It's like brushing your teeth. You've accepted that you just need to brush your teeth. That's it. Another big thing about acceptance is that you need to say, do, and think positively about your hair, or neutral. I'll take either. Again, with those positive affirmations in that mirror. Sounds cheesy, feels cheesy, does wonders. Who are you trying to be cool for? It's just you and you. When you choose to look at everything you've been given instead of everything that you perceive that you have not been given, acceptance comes quick. Because you're like, oh yeah, I rock. I'd forgotten for a second, or I hadn't considered that, my rockage. We have the introduction, we have the acclamation, we have the acceptance. Now for everybody's favorite, the final frontier, the final boss, love. What is loving your hair? Well, I think that varies from person to person, but for me, it's accepting your hair so hard, it does a magical girl transformation. So yeah, how did I finally come to love my hair? I did everything else, and love was the result. Surprise! I introduced myself to my hair, I acclimated to my hair, I infused my hair with positive experiences, and I chose to focus on the positive aspects of my hair, and I came to accept it, and through all of those things, through all of those processes, I did love my hair. I do love my hair. Now, caveat, I don't think that loving your hair necessarily means that you can't throw on a wig or you can't throw on some extensions. That's not the same thing. So nobody come for me when inevitably I have a sponsor and it's something to do with that. This was a journey to parting my hair. And if I can do it, I'm sure you can too. You can do it. I upload on Saturdays, and stay tuned for the StarPuppy podcast upcoming in May. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. I see you. I see you. And turn on post notifications so you can be one of the first to say hi to me and let me know how your hair journey is going. This plant follows me on IG. Are you cooler than a plant? This will be the last video in this space, and I'm so happy that you joined me today, whatever day that might be, to send me off into my new place. More than anything, I hope that this video brought clarity to the first part of this train of thought, and I hope that it helps you, because everybody deserves to love themselves, every part of themselves. And I truly hope that you are able to go on this journey and succeed and make it to your destination, because you deserve that. You deserve to love every part of you, including your hairs. So for the time being, I upload on Saturdays. Send any questions that you have for me and my podcast, the StarPuppy Podcast, at starpuppypodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helped. This has been me, Danielle, your resident weirdo, StarPuppy, signing out. Say it with me one last time. StarPuppy. Away!
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.